I shouldn't be standing with a heart that's so heavy. I shouldn't be up with all the weight that I carry. Don't know if it's right, but I'm sticking with you. You're my only vice, I'm dependent on you. Love's for the wicked, I know this shit too well. I talk, you don't listen, still I'm under your spell. I think I'm addicted to feeling bad as hell. I can just let you go. You're the one I wait for, even though I hate. Every time you leave me to my fate. You're the one I'll stay for, though I wanna go. Find somebody better, better for my soul. Better for my soul, yeah, better for my soul. Find somebody better, better for my soul. You're the one I'll stay for, though I wanna go. Find somebody better, better for my soul. Dreaming about the good days when you put me first, baby. When you used to call me just to say that you miss me. Don't know how we got here, but I blame you. And I blame myself just for sticking with you. Love's for the wicked, I know this shit too well. I talk, you don't listen, still I'm under your spell. I think I'm addicted to feeling bad as hell. I can just let you go. You're the one I wait for, even though I hate. Every time you leave me to my fate. You're the one I'll stay for, though I wanna go. Find somebody better, better for my soul. Better for my soul, yeah, better for my soul. Find somebody better, better.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy One Gun here, and today, folks, yeah, guess what? It's a breaking news. Breaking news, folks, and this is like some really breaking news. It seems like Kubold is making new motions, and he's actually making he actually has made a video game which is on Steam right now, and I'm getting that stuff up and ready for you guys right now as I go through all of my stuff. Also, Don Thack has been busy this morning. I will get to that in a minute, folks. But yeah, Kubold. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So Kubold is actually still in the business of making animations and motions and stuff, and I'm trying to find the here we go. You're working on this video game called the Hellish Quartet. So let's go to the main screen here, and let's check this out. Hold on, I'm gonna. So this was June 2nd, 2022. So this was yesterday. This was yesterday, folks. This was yesterday. And he published this, the video game that this is Kubold, and he made the motions for all this stuff using not using a motion capture suit, but actually using motion capture cameras. And so this is his game. He has it. It's on Steam. You can actually. Oh, what the hell was that? What up? What's up, Don Thack? How's it going, man? So yeah, so you can click here on Steam. And you can actually go over here and get the game, the Hellish Quartet, which is looks pretty awesome. It's like a combat thing with swords. I've never seen nothing like this before. It's very realistic looking, and we can also not only look at that, but we can actually go into his channel itself and go to his videos, and we can look how recently he's been posting stuff about this project. So he's been posting stuff about this project for well over, see how long he's been working on it, 9 months, 10 months, a year. So somewhere around close to a year, he's been making new content, new animations, and actually a whole video game for the Hellish Quartet, which is his game. As you can see, here we go, folks. He's using Motion Builder Look at this. He's using Motion Builder to refine his animations, and it looks pretty good. You know, he's actually making his own mocap to make his own stuff, and not pretending to be making his own stuff in front of an Xbox Connect. Yeah, folks. So here's some more motion capture that he did. Hold on, we gotta get past the commercial. Oh, hold on, let me move this to the other side over here. It says, "Morning, Don Thack. Oh, Eve was showing me this because she does 3D photo scanning too. Kubold does great animations. I don't know if you saw, but I legit just upload a video the time the ice cream clown came after that." Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. So let me skip this video and show you all. I think he does. Look at that, folks. Now those are the cameras, and look at him. He's doing motion capture. Very impressive stuff here. Very nice, good movements and everything. Look at that. Look at that, folks. Look at that. Nice motion capture. Nice motion capture. Now he's not standing in front of Xbox Connect using iPie and pretending that he's making motions and going to render them out. But he's actually doing it the right professional way. The same way Mocap Online gets their stuff done. The same way most animation game companies, studios, whatever you want to call them, gets their stuff done. You know, and then they go back and use Motion Builder to clean it all up. You know. So this is great. This is some good stuff. Kubold is just me one of my motion capture heroes. Also, good morning. I was helping a certain someone edit videos. I wonder. Hi, Pollywick. Hi, Don. How's it going? You know, I might do some. I was actually, folks, over here. I loaded up. I got my characters and stuff loaded up. Getting ready to come over to Unreal this morning and practice using Unreal because Unreal 5 is coming out and I want to work on Unreal. But I found out that this is a little bit more serious over here because someone's once again is saying stupid stuff again. And as you can see, this is the guy who's making his own motions for his game, which is on sale. Now, Polywick Studios, they have a game out. Polywick Studios, they have a game out. And Kubo, he has a game out, you know. And they make their own stuff inside their own studio. Now, the only person, folks, that doesn't have a damn thing out or a bucket to piss in, well, we'll show you who that is. We'll show you who this is. It's this guy right here. This guy right here. He has absolutely nothing. Nothing. But then again, he chases after Polywick Studios and he chases after Polywick Studios and he chases after Kubo, saying they steal stuff and all the other great lying crap. But the problem is that the only liar here is this guy. You know, because he constantly goes around chasing after Real Illusion people all day. I mean, he doesn't do no work. You know, his new job is to chase around iClone. People use iClone and Real Illusion and all the other good stuff. He goes around. He does a lot of stuff, folks. He does a lot of stuff, and most of that stuff being, taking animations and motions out of Bless. I haven't seen him use this in a while to steal nobody's stuff. Oh, look, the new Sex Pack mocap, you know, taking stuff from Miku Miku Dance, and so on and so on and so on. But he has yet to prove that he is making something like this. That's nice. That's cool. You know, he can't do it. You know, he's never been able to do it. You know, and that's the thing. But I'll tell you what, folks. Let's go over here to Don Thack and watch some videos from Don Thack. That's good. You got that. So Polywood Studio has another game getting ready to come. Now they just released the game, And now they have another game they're getting ready to release, which is awesome. Kubold just released this game. Pilotwood just released the game. And now Pilotwood Studios is about to release another game. Meanwhile, the person over there who has a store chock full of stuff from other people's games that he's pretending that's his, that he's trying to sell, is over there trying to pretend that Pilotwood Studios and Kubold and everybody else is stealing from him. That's amazing. That's totally amazing. But let's read some of the stuff over here. We are just talking about all the successful people like you. Hey, Pollywick. I even got game projects coming together now. It's almost like if you do real work, you eventually get ahead and recognize. That's true. You don't sit around and you don't sit back and chase people for things that they were successful about and then try to discredit them by lying about it. I won a contest and someone's been running around for like the last 6 years trying to discredit me, saying, "Oh, they stole this stuff from him. I stole this stuff. He stole this stuff from me. Dang it!" he keeps on saying it, and it's not getting nowhere. He's still in his mom's garage. He's still cheating people out their money. So where has he gotten? I mean, what has he done? Where has he gotten to? He's gotten nowhere, folks. I mean, he's gotten nowhere. Physics. Here it is. I think I want this one. What has it? Do this. It hasn't gotten to nowhere. It hasn't gotten to nowhere.
Okay, you want to see a classic one-gun tactic? I think you do. Let's go over to Kubold's website. Okay, doing a calibration of a motion capture studio is not, or pretending to do the calibration, is not proof that you made those motions. Okay, sped up time-lapse photography does not prove that you made those motions. Getting in a mocap suit and putting a bunch of ping pong balls all over your body is not proving anything, except that you're a stupid-looking monkey in a mocap suit.
Something he'll never be able to do. It says we upload the video specific to your. He's just posting slander videos. I have a 1 terabyte archive, but I'm so busy. Hell for review. What's hell for review? Beth says the language he's been. What the hell? Why is this doing this? Oh, that's why. Okay. This is the blue. I think this is the blueprint one. All right. So I got this thing. I got it in here and everything, and it looks pretty good. So I'm gonna just close this. The language he's been using against Pilotwood at One Gun is what got me and Don more involved in the first place. Just imagine if he had shut his effing mouth and focused on his work. Well, that's the problem, Eve. He doesn't have no work. He has no work to show. He can't do what me and Pollywick do, and so his whole thing is to sit back and sit in his mom's garage all day and lie about everything. Yeah. I was gonna do something in here, with LiveLink. I got everything set up for LiveLink, and I was working on something called War Ender, and it's I got our characters made for it and everything. I got most of the characters and stuff made for it and everything. And what I was going to do is I was just going to do like a real like a 1 minute animation inside of Unreal Engine, because I'm learning Unreal Engine. My version of the toilet gate video just went live. Oh, damn. Damn. Oh, it did it? Thank you, Hollywood Studios. This can't be caught. I mean, hold on. Maybe I have to refresh it. Damn, man. He only posts. He only does these videos. 36 minutes ago. I don't see it. It must not be here yet. Hold on. Let me check my subscriptions. Oh, he ran. He's gone, folks. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. So he actually got off.
I've lied. I've cheated. I've stolen. I've done it all, folks. I am the perfect example of a normal human being. Good human beings. It's all human beings. And slap what they thought was my name all over it. Why?
Okay, here we go. Toilet gate. Watches me.
It is simply abuse of the First Amendment. A troll will actually try to find anything on you. And then when they found pictures of my genitals and my butt, my buttocks, bare buttocks, what did they do? But what did the trolls do? What did One Gun do?
What did One Gun do?
That little fuckboy sent it to somebody in France.
That's language.
Some fag in France.
Really?
And then they redistributed it as revenge porn.
Oh.
Todd Fox, you're a hoe ass. You're a hoe ass N-word. I told your mom too.
Oh no. What the hell?
The following incident of indecent exposure occurred in early February of 2020 and was broadcast in real time on the official Dreamon's Twitch and YouTube channel by its real and official owner.
What?
Joseph Earl McPeak.
What is this?
Okay, I'm back, but kind of pissed because we can only drag so many
What's with the scary music?
characters
What's
out
about
there,
to happen?
so I gotta restart the stream again. Okay, be right back.
What the hell? Uncensored version of the video was uploaded by Kubold and then taken down by YouTube under and out. What's going on here? No. All my humanity. Oh, this needs to stop. This needs to stop. No, this is crazy. This is just crazy. What the hell? What the? Oh, God. Oh, my God. It's funny because, man. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Yeah, Dontack's been busy, folks. Is Joe about to get triggered? What's about to happen? Is Joe's about to get triggered? Oh. Now, folks, listen. All right, let me put this to rest. I had nothing to do with Joe getting on YouTube and exposing himself on his own channel. Now, Joe went on YouTube and exposed himself on his own channel. I had nothing to do with that. You know, millions of people watched this video. Millions of people saw this video. Thousands of people, and the video was up for like an hour, under an hour. The video, the video was up. Now I didn't broadcast this. I had nothing to do with him doing what he did. The video was up for under an hour before YouTube took it down for inappropriate. But that whole time that it was up, people recorded the video, and I do believe, if I remember correctly, the whole video was him slandering me all the way to the point to where he went and did what he did, you know. So it was his video, and he made it. And YouTube tells you don't, and make sure your video camera is not running and all this other stuff. But he made it. He published it, so it's nobody's fault. Nobody no. It's all his fault, all right? I had nothing to do with the usage of the materials, you know. I know I did record that video, but it was like something that was done, that was automatically done, and I just let it run until, you know, but I didn't know he did what he did until, you know, I saw some videos from other people saying, did you see this? Did you see what True did? And I said, no, I didn't see it. So I know I have the video in my archive, so I have just about almost all the videos archived, and yes, Polywood, if you want to send me evidence of the things he's done, I can do this with it and promote it when I have extra time. I posted my own email openly in chat once though, and it was a bad idea. Joe attacked that account. It really depends. I'm so busy at the moment. Just did what so many other Twitch streamers screw up, and he's getting left out in exactly the same way. We're on our next game. It helps that he's genuinely hateable character who makes terrible decisions and evokes zero empathy for himself. That's true. I mean, that is true. The problem is that the problem with this guy is that he doesn't know when to stop. You know, he doesn't know when to quit. You know, he doesn't care about nobody else but himself, and that's all there is. You know, it's a shame that he acts like this. It's a shame he treats people so badly, and then something like the Toiletgate happens, and he wants to blame everybody else for Toiletgate. Just have some free time because of the pandemic. If you find the chance, hit me up. Yeah, folks. So I remember when this shit's all started off back in 2016, end of 2016 and 2017, and by the end of 2017, because I think at 2017 it started off. I mean, it started off with it actually started off with Joe doing some nasty stuff, doxing me and doing some other stuff, and then it kind of cleared up after a while. But he still did his videos, but they didn't get bad until things for Joe didn't really get bad until he didn't really get bad until he tried. I think he tried to let's see. I'm trying to get this right. I'm trying to make sure I get this right. Things didn't get bad for Joe. Joe didn't get bad until people started to realize, and I think this is where people started to realize that he wasn't the person that they thought he was. They didn't. People were getting to understand that he's not the so-called animation studio. He's not an animator. He's just an old guy who goes around taking other people's stuff and then repackaging and saying he made it, and then goes offline on a tangent saying, "Oh no, they stole that from me. I had it first," you know. And he tries to fool people with that dishonest stuff, you know. So that's when it got really bad for him, and especially with the whole thing with Sketchfab actually saying out loud that no, Joe, you don't own the stuff. It shouldn't be on our website, and we're going to ban you. A dirty dabs attack. One gunshot, but there is so much content for you. These videos are being spread around in a lot of development servers right now. I highly encourage you to get into Discord and Facebook, Facebook Spaces, and post these videos. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking about doing it. The thing about it is, folks. Think about it is a lot of. I mean, we got a court date. We got a court date coming up, and I can't. It's just some stuff I can't do right now. That's why I haven't made no new True Bones videos. I have not made no no new True Bones videos. I don't talk about him until he says something that's erroneous, or something that or he says my name or whatever in some type of context. So I can't really do nothing. My hands are kind of tied right now because of the court case. But I can't come in here and dispel anything that he says about me or whatever. You see, we're trying to distance away from True Bones and such. You know, I don't blame you. This year we did 0 tolerance. Yeah, so that's what's gonna happen after we go to court, is that I'm definitely gonna have to distance myself from him. You know, I'm gonna have to just not well, I'm not engaging with him now, but I'm just letting you guys know that after this case and before the case, I can't engage with him. Only thing I can do is when he comes on here and lies about me, or he says my name, you know. I can come on here and dispel what I could actually come here and talk about what he says and tell everybody it's a lie, you know, and that's basically what I do. That's basically what I do. I don't actively make videos about him or what he does, you know, and I try not to. I try to just stay. I try to get on here and try to do stuff that entertains you all. You know, if somebody asks me a question or something that he said, you know, or he made a video about me or something, I can definitely come on and dispel it and debunk it. I mean, that's what I do. You know, can't blame you at all. I'm doing the same thing. So the thing is that you don't want to get in the mud with him when he sits back and comes on and attack you. What you want him to do, you want him to keep talking. You want him to keep saying stuff, you know. Yeah, you call yourself an animated 3D modeler and don't deliver. Waste our time. Yeah, you know, yeah, it's true. But the whole thing about it is that I can debunk anything he says about me, or if he goes over to Real Illusion and starts talking about my entry or something, I can definitely get on and debunk that and all the things that surround it. You know, he knows this. He knows this. That's why he's basically stopped talking about. I mean, he's almost stopped talking about me, but he can't stop talking about me because what he does now, he goes after the people in my circle. He's going after Ben Tuttle. He went after Ben Tuttle's brother. I'm like, what does Ben Tuttle's brother have to do with what you're doing? You know, he has I mean, I don't even know. I didn't even know Ben had a brother. You know, I didn't know. You know, but he went out and found Ben Tuttle's brother, and he claims that Benjamin Tuttle's brother is a sex offender and all this other bullshit. And Joe has done this before, a few years back, where he claimed that Benjamin, he found Ben's brother, and he started talking about Ben's brother. He made Ben really mad. And Joe remembers what triggers people, and he tries to use that to get people triggered. You know, he does. If he knows where your soft spot is, he's definitely gonna go back on it time after time after time after time. Like when he called me a transvestite, he called me a woman, he called me all this other bullshit, and he thought he was actually hitting me in the soft area. But the problem is that it ain't because he said I was a woman trying to become a man. It was the fact that he was actively trying to sell this to everyone. Every time he talked to somebody, he would say, "Oh, one gun's a transsexual, one gun's." I don't know these people. These people don't know me. But he would actively go to different places and say I'm a transvestite, transsexual, and then he tries to just lie saying I'm acting and doing this stuff. Well, then you need to make a disclaimer and say, "Oh, I'm lying out my teeth. I'm just acting. I'm just pretending this stuff." He should do that, but he doesn't do that. He's been doing it recently. He wants you to waste time focusing on him. We all have more valuable things to do with our time. Yeah, that's what he wants. He wants somebody to stay in the same pit hell he's in with his mom and whatever. It finally came in. I'm still getting the hang of Unreal. I think I gotta do this. Yeah, I'm still getting the hang of Unreal. But this came in great, man. This came in pretty good. All right. So next is animation. So I'm going to close this, and I'll be back to work on that later. I need to make some animation for it. So he took it down already. Here it is right here, folks. So I'm going to click this. And there you have it. It's gone. Nope. It's still here. It's still here. Actually, I think he's actually back. No, he's not back. It looks like it's still here, man. It's still there. I don't know how much longer, but it's still there. But that's what he does. I mean, he wants to get you so triggered. He wants to trigger you into stop working on your content, stop working on your stuff. He constantly, and the thing about it is, his whole thing is to aggravate the hell out the people over there at Real Illusion. His whole thing is to aggravate Peter, aggravate the staff over there so much, and then say the reason why he's doing it is because of one gun. And it's just a way for him to try to separate me from working with them or doing anything with them, which is kind of strange. So for like the last couple of years, I haven't went over there to Real Illusion to ask them to do anything with them or show them any of my work, because if I do, he'll start his bullshit, and he'll be over there every day sending Peter letters, and I just say, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to have him ruin any type of relationship I could have with this company, But what happened was a few months back, they had me test out ActorCore. And I did it, and Joe didn't know. I didn't tell nobody. Joe didn't know until they released it. And by then it was too late. Weird, I can't see it. It's believe me, it's still there. And let's see. And it's just crazy, folks. I mean, what more can I say? I mean, he has tried so much to destroy and take apart everything I've done, and it ain't working, because I have a lot of work to show for everything I've done, and he doesn't. Only thing he has to show for what he's done is all the aggravation, the videos upon videos. Yeah, the one you just put out. Yeah, I saw it. I just haven't. Actually, I have the money now. Yeah, it's on Steam. Hey, send me the link to Facebook. Send me a link through Facebook so I could go to Steam and get it. I will play that game today. I will play it. I mean, I got years upon years of working on my projects and stuff like that, and he has years and years of aggravating me through the whole time I was working on it. And that's his problem, folks. That's not mine. That's his problem. I think this is the one I want. That's his problem. That's his problem. He can't stop me. I've worked on a whole bunch of other projects that he couldn't stop. The last one working with Little Fry and his pop, he didn't stop me. I was making stuff and putting stuff up. It was kind of funny how the day before he got the restraining order or the PPO or whatever, he changed his attitude towards Little Fry and stopped sending him racist bullshit of his dad, and he decided he was just going to say, "Oh, I'm going to promote them. I'm going to put them up on my Facebook and tell people to go there now." I mean, before he was like trying to say, "I want to stop you, stop working with one gun or else," or I mean, it was just stupid shit he was doing to somebody who they do not know him. And every day he was like, "I know Sean Fry. Sean Fry was the person that did this and did that." I was like, no, they didn't even know you existed, She gave me the link to it. I asked her because she sent me another link to the game so I can play it. Oh, he graduated. Sean Rashid had graduated from Full Sail. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. She has over 1 terabyte of bullshit that this man has said, And I know I'll be glad when this is over with because I can go back and delete all the garbage that he's said. I don't have to record no more stupid videos. I don't have to sit back and worry about anything. When this stuff is here it is, folks. Here it is. I found it. No, this ain't it. This is something else.
Cash credit or Afterpay?
What's Afterpay?
Wow.
Suppai, we must act quickly. She will be here any moment.
Stop your whimpering. The temple is well guarded. Now, continue the ritual. Good. That's very good, Nagari.
Alright, so... Where is the... Oh, I think it's under here. Well, I think there should be a link in here. Yeah, they mind their own business. I think she just sent it to me. Oh, here it is. So here's the link for it in the Steam store. Right here. I'm definitely going to put this link up here. It's going to be a long ass link, but it's a link none the most. Because trying to navigate it always seems to hide the video from me. Weird. Oh yeah, he got up this morning. I knew it was gonna come around to me. I mean, he's still mad. All right, so that's the link to Steam right there. All right, so you can hit that link right there. It take you to Steam where you can play this game. I need to log in first. I'm gonna log in later when I'm finished streaming. I've been doing this for 39 minutes, so yeah. It's a pretty cool game.
With it, you will prove that you are no witch, but a god.
I just say, please watch Gumroad, True Bones on Gumroad. Make sure your models don't wind up on this channel, on his Gumroad page for sale. That's all. This guy has been stalking us.
¿Comprendes?
It's got like this Aztec feel to this. I like it. like the old like old school like Sega Genesis type them top down games or whatever, but it's in all in 3D. You know, which is really nice. You know, which is really cool. I mean, that's a nostalgia to me. Like I remember I was playing like Shadow. It's called Shadow something. I forgot. It was like RPG, sort of kind of like this or whatever. But it does. It makes him look worse than what he is because people actually produce this shit all while he was threatening and harassing them. You know, that's what it is. You know, they put out a game, but Kubold just put out his game on Steam. And what does he has to show? He has nothing to show. He has nothing to show but videos of him playing the piano and aggravating the shit out of people. That's it. That's all he got. No going over to Real Illusion, reading 8-year-old posts by Benjamin Tuttle. They're talking about Benjamin's brother. I mean, that's all he has to show for himself, folks. That's it. That's all. I mean, that's all he has to show for himself. You know, coming back and forth over here, looking for old threads to prove some minuscule point. You know, talking about their EULA. No, I mean just stuff that's just not even relevant to what's going on. The world from 2015 to 2017 has changed, folks. I mean, a lot like an adult, man-child, adult infant. Things have changed since 2016 to now. You know, technology has changed. The way people use iClone has changed. Lots of iClone is on its way to being a more high-end tool for games and movies and stuff like that. So the whole thing about it is, back when iClone was like 5, 6, it was still growing up. You know, now iClone has gotten so grew good with their tech, and and now it's becoming more integratable with a lot of other third-party stuff. You know, it's amazing. It's amazing now of what they've done, especially with their character creator, making characters easy, bringing in your own content, customizing your characters to what you want, and all this guy has to show is for like the last 6 years of being angry because nobody wants to listen to him as he tries to explain away that he wasn't a pirate, but he was pirating people's stuff. You know, how is he going to take them down? He has nothing. I mean, in order to take something down or take someone down or whatever, you have to have some proof that they're actually doing something. You know, and there's no proof that anybody has done something to him or doing something illegal. Now we have proof that he's been doing stuff to people, taking down their content, making fake DMCA notices, and lying about it, you know, and then tries to say, "Oh, I didn't take that down. YouTube did." No, you instigated it. You instigated this by making fake DMC notices and send them in. If you wouldn't have sent those DMC notices in, well, then nothing would have got taken down. But you did. So that means you initiated the whole scheme of things that you were doing. You know, he wants people to think that he's somewhat of a nice guy, and he's not. You know, I've proven it time after time with his racist ramblings, his behavior, and the aggravation that comes with it, and him constantly doing anything he can to try to disparage people to work with you, or to get into your life by calling people that you know. And he finds this out by going to Facebook. So what he wants me to do? I mean, he wants me to leave Facebook and just disappear off of social media? No, that's not going to happen. You know, if he wants somebody to disappear off of social media, he should disappear off of social media. But he's not. He needs social media so he can grow as a troll. The Dirty Devs thing is about drawing attention to this DMCA abuses on YouTube. It's becoming a common subject. Yeah. The thing about it is YouTube got in trouble because people like him, and he's not the only one, were going around and harassing people, and even holding even like ransoming, like extorting people. If they don't do what they say, they're going to take down their channel. You know, and YouTube has this stupid policy where it's easier to take down a channel than to get a channel back. You know, because they want you to explain. Because when you go to X to get your channel back up, see you later. See you later, Eve. When you go to YouTube to actually get your channel back up, they only give you a box where you can only write 200 words in, right? They never tell you why your stuff got taken down, but they will say, oh, we'll let you get your stuff back up, but you have to explain to us. So at that point, you know, if you don't have a lawyer to go actively after them to find out the real reason, because you have to actually take them to court. You mean, you get to a point where you have to take them to court. And that bullshit they say, like, oh, we took his channel down. We don't have, no, that's bullshit. You know, if you're making money and you got a lot of money tied up in that channel, you got millions, if you got $1,000 tied up in that channel and YouTube takes it away because some idiot comes up and lies about it, you got every right to go to court and try to get your shit back. You know, and that's what you got to do. But if you like me back in the day, I have to sit back and figure out 200 letters, 200 words. And after once you get the 200 words, you know, you can't do nothing. So you basically cannot get your channel back after they take it down for any reason. You know, you have to have lawyers. You have to have a whole network of people to actually help you get your shit back, and that costs money. So it costs Joe $0 to take my content down. $0. I had to explain this to. I had to write this down to the judge and explain this to my attorney. Like, listen, it costs him $0 to do this. It costs them $0 to make a fake DMC. YouTube takes down my content. Then I have to sit back hours to get to make sure that I write them back a counter notification to get my stuff back. You know, when Joe takes down one of my channels, it's useless. You might as well just say, okay, that channel's gone, just make a new one. You know, but it costs him $0 to do the aggravation he does, and then he gets away with it. Then he makes videos saying that he did it. He did it. You know, and then his excuse is, well, they took True Bones. You know, I was like, no, that shit doesn't fly no more, Joe. It doesn't fly no more. And we made sure, when I got my first lawyer, I made sure that Joe got a cease and desist letter. You know, he got a cease and desist letter, and the next time he wants to write another True Bones, the thing is he's doing, or, oh yeah, that's why all these different developer communities, people abusing DMC system so seriously. The thing, this is done that this thing he's doing, or he's just mocking you, or taking your content down. The only reason he hasn't gotten wrecked for it is that people haven't noticed it yet. In the time Joe has been doing this, there are a lot of new videos on YouTube just related to combating this kind of trolling and abuse that he gets away with. Took True Bones. He says, I think he stole initially. And the thing about this, it was a huge abuse because he wasn't the only one doing it. You know, it was a bunch of people using it to make money, using it to aggravate people. They would, and it was just horrible. YouTube in 2017, 2018 was just horrible. You know, it got a little bit better in 2019 because I think somewhere between 2017 and 2019 they got sued because the way their system was set up, it was set up for extortion. I mean, that's basically what their whole system was set up as extortion, because the only people that were using the takedown stuff were the trolls. The trolls would use it to take down people's content, take down people's channels, you know, and it wasn't right. I mean, it was some huge celebrities who had their channels taken down by trolls. So so after a couple lawsuits, YouTube had to actually go after the trolls. I mean, it was a lawsuit. They had to actively go after the trolls. And the next thing you know it, YouTube had to change their policy because if it was found out in court that YouTube was not adhering to the law accurately. So YouTube had to change. And one of the biggest changes is that if you file a DMCA, you have to write an analysis about you have to have an analysis and proof now in order to take people's stuff down. That's why it's so hard to take people's stuff down now. because they want you to be accurate as to what they took, how they took it, what is yours, do you have the rights to this, blah blah this, blah blah this, blah blah. I mean, they want you to be accurate. That's why it was so hard taking down those videos Joe was making. Like, Joe would take some audio from me, and Joe thought if he just takes the audio from me, and post some shit up with it, it'd be okay. But that didn't work because the channel's gone now. Now he's saying that see, there's a thing about fair use and fair use. Since he knows the law, he should be able to understand what fair use is and be able to make his own videos like Don Thack. Don Thack, it's actually what Don Thack does, and what what's his name, Todd Fox do is in compliance with fair use, And what I do on my channel is in compliance with fair use, and you have to read fair use and understand it in order to make the videos that you can. You can make videos like these, and you don't have to worry about it getting taken down. Now, Joe sits back and says all day that he can take the videos down. I'm like, well, go ahead and try, Joe. But I things he stole initially, The thing about it is that it's different taking somebody's stuff down. And think about it is I had to prove to my first lawyer, it's like, listen, this is what he did. And think about it is Joe had actually did a video where he showed he actually went and took my video down so he can run over Real Illusion and lie to them and say that my content was stolen from him. And he proved it. He made up a lie and tried to prove that my content that I used in my Archive Infinity video was his. And once he took it down, he went on for weeks saying, "Oh, see, his video got taken down because they stole 2 bones. They stole 2 bones." And he did it. And he used me as a way to get away with taking to harass other. I mean, he used me in a way to harass other Real Illusion users, because he went after me, he went after Kubold, he went after a whole bunch of other artists who actually entered the Real Illusion contest. Now, he didn't go after anybody else, he just went after us, and he definitely went after me because he wanted to take my content down for only one reason. Only one reason he wanted to take my content down is to prove his point that everybody over there, Real Illusion, are pirates after they got rid of his ass for piracy. It's funny. He wants to say he wants to point the finger at you because he's the pirate. And that's what he was trying to do with Real Illusion. And Real Illusion didn't really care and wasn't really trying to hear it. But he took it up a step further by constantly sending them emails about me, constantly going there and getting my threads taken down, constantly doing this stuff. And my lawyer basically told him, was like, if you do it, if you keep up with the shit, well, then we're going to have to pull you into court because, it was all in the cease and desist letter, and the cease and desist letter actually helped for a while. I mean, actually, it still is going on because I'm thinking about the last video he tried to take down off my channel. He hasn't went back and attacked my Get a Robo channel, my main channel, but he went back and attacked other channels of mine, taking stuff down and stuff. But the main thing is I was trying to get a second cease and desist letter that includes all the channels in my network. I never got that done. To this day, I never got it done, but I will have one done. Believe me, after hearing, I will have one done. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to have one done now. But the whole thing about it is that I had to get attorneys to actually get the legal jargon together to make sure that Joe understands rules well enough he knows that if he does something that he knows about penalties and punishment. Joe understands that. Joe doesn't like punishment. He doesn't like jail. But the whole thing about it is he like over these last couple of weeks, one gun get one though. Yeah. But the whole thing about it is that get one done. Yeah. Yeah. So the whole thing about it is so the strategy was from 2019 to now is to get a cease and desist letter and get the cease and desist letter out there. First, I had to get that done, and he kept the shit up, and he stopped some of the shit because Joe knows that if he keeps doing what he was doing, because we actually told him, like, if you keep on taking down my stuff with fake DMCs, DMCAs, we have every right by law to take you to court and sue you. Now, then he understood that, because that's how the law is written. If you use the DMCA for malicious act, you can go back and get sued. And I saved all those DMCAs. I hadn't recorded, and they're sitting in the packet on my lawyer's desk. And he knows it. He knows it, and then YouTube can get in trouble too. So he stopped it. He actually stopped it, and he doesn't attack this channel no more. But anytime he wants to go and use the reporting tool, with my videos, Joe talks about doing all the drugs and spending time in jail. Yeah, I mean, this is stuff that he says. This is stuff he says. I don't have to say this stuff about him. Nothing. I mean, yeah, I definitely understand. I mean, I understand some of the stuff you're saying, Don, but that is funny though. But the whole thing about it, folks, is that I didn't predict myself. I predicted myself to be here working on my animations and stuff like that, and with no issues. With no issues whatsoever. I have done a lot of work on Archive Infinity, and I'm going to get back on working on that. But I figured by this time I would have had Archive Infinity done and doing stuff. But it was all because my only way I can show you guys what I'm doing is through my YouTube channel. I do work, and I exhibit what I do on my YouTube channel, and that's how I connect to all you all. Joe knows this, and he's been doing everything he possibly can to destroy everything I worked so hard for. You guys think about it, I had to shut my channel down for almost a whole year because he kept on trying to get my channel taken down. And in return, what happened? His channels, and I do say channels, got taken away because he couldn't stop doing the same thing over and over again. I don't know what his obsession is with Real Illusion and me, but you got to come to a point to where you got to grow up and go on about your business, and let other people live in peace, because it isn't me dragging this shit out all these years. It's not me. It never was me doing this stuff. It was him. So when he talks about this has been going on for, I'm like, no, you have been putting this on for so many years. All right, man. Have a good one, Don. This is the stuff that he kept up for all these years, man. And he really got on my nerves. I'll tell you what, he got on my nerves for 6 years. He did. He got on my nerves for 6 years, but I still found some way to evolve and get around it and work on my stuff. So I'm just saying, if you guys ever have a really bad troll problem like I've had all these past years, the worst thing you can do is stop. The best thing to do is to keep going, and don't pay him no attention. Eventually you could be like me and figure out a way to get them to stop. And the only way, and I'm be serious with you all, like I said, it costs these trolls $0 to do what they're doing, to aggravate you and all that stuff. I mean, if he was just on this channel just saying stuff and not lying, he could talk about me all day. And I told brother, he can say what he wants to all day. That's not what I'm trying to. That's not the behavior I'm after. I don't care what he says or whatever. It's the behavior of him. Like when I don't acknowledge him or don't say something to him, he goes after people I know. He goes after my channel, trying to take my videos down. He makes fake, erroneous complaints on my videos. I mean, that's the stuff that doesn't belong in an argument. Because what's that's called is sabotaging the argument to skew it your way, because the other person's point ain't there no more. If the other person can't be heard no more, that means that's you saying like, oh, I won because I basically cheated, and that's cheating. That's cheating. When you take the other person's context and just eliminate it out the argument, well then it's no longer an argument. It's not. It's just you just saying a bunch of shit that ain't true, and the other person can't say nothing back. You know, and so it's not an argument. It's basically you oppressing the other person, and that's what I mean. To be honest with you, that's what the Republicans are doing right now in Georgia and in Arizona and all other places, to where it's like, oh well, since I can't win, I'm just going to change the rules so I can. You know, that's what Joe did all these years. If he can't win the argument, I'm going to change the rules so I can. So the way Joe changed the rules is started making fake DMC notices and attacking my channels and taking them down. That's how he tried to win, but it didn't work. Because what happened is he got his channels taken down. All right, he got his channels taken down. You know, he got the cease and desist letters. He got the FBI visiting him. He got all this stuff done to him. And it's all because he thought that he could change the rules. He can do what he wanted to do. He's the one who got served. You know, he's the one all this stuff has happened to because he felt that he could do whatever he wanted to, and he can pull out his little tricks out of his little bags to oppress the other person. People couldn't hear him no more. You don't do that. If you plan to win an argument, do it fairly. Make your argument convincing. You know, if you feel like stealing other people's stuff is not illegal, you got to show people where it is, where it's not legal. I feel that it is illegal to take somebody else's stuff and sell it under your name, and then go back and file fake DMC notices on other people's stuff saying that you own it when you didn't own it to begin with. You know, I think that's wrong. You know, and I proved it was wrong. It was up to him to sit back and say, you know, well, this is why what I'm doing is right. He never did it because he couldn't. He ran out of words. You know, he ran out of words. He couldn't do nothing. You know, so what he did is it was straight up slander. After that point, after he couldn't combat what I was saying or come back with anything, he just decided he was going to combat me with lies, slander, threats, everything he possibly could. You know, taking down my stuff and going over to Real Illusion and lying to them, saying I stole something from them and all this other crazy stuff. You know, he basically just made another version of me, which was going around doing these things that he claimed I was doing, like calling me a pirate for piracy. And I'm trying to figure out how I'm a pirate when I'm not selling nothing. I'm not taking nobody else's IP. You know, and his whole thing is, well, he stole True Bones. Well, Joe, prove that I stole your stuff. Prove that I used your stuff. And he can't do it. He can't do it. He never did it. And he never will do it. But I tell you one thing he will do. He will constantly be a shadow, a thorn in my ass for as long as I live. That's what he's going to be, folks. And to put it quite simply, folks, it's 8:40 a.m. and I'm going to Central Time, and I'm about to go and play me some Call of Duty, and then come back and work in Unreal Engine. So, as far as all that shit goes, folks, this is One Gun. I'm signing out. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Ty Fox, I didn't catch you, but you must be at work or whatever. But let's see. Ladont, thank you for coming in. Eve Bat, all you guys, Pollywick, all you guys for coming in. And I'll see you guys later on when I come back and work in Unreal Engine some more. I mean, I managed to be able to get my character in there. Now I got to try to figure out a way to animate him. Yeah. All right. See you guys later. I'm out of here. This is One Gun. I'm signing out. Peace.